I'm doing entertainment, pop culture, things like that, and with pop culture, inevitably seeps in some culture war things. Now, I can't offer you an explanation on exactly what happened here with Evangeline Lilly, but her style is not what you would consider traditionally beautiful, which a lot of people thought she was. If you don't recognize her, she was in Ant-Man and she played Toriel in the Lord of the Rings series as an elf. This person tweets out, "What the heck have they done to Evangeline Lilly, and why does she look like she's on her way to cast a ring into the fires of Mount Doom?" Which is a joke because she was in The Hobbit. Now, there's going to be some theories from some different people, and honestly, the theories on what happened to her is actually the important part here. Because she might have woke up one morning and said, I don't like traditional beauty, let me just dress up like this. I'm not sure if she's trying to stay more in character when she does interviews and things, but I don't think that's what she looked like in Ant-Man. Haven't seen them. I tried to check out some old interviews, things like that, to make sure this wasn't for some kind of movie role. And here she's got short hair, but it's fashionable, it's modern, it looks nice, and things like that. And I guess you could say it's feminine. But what we have here is a little bit more Hobbit like, actually. I mean, this is a joke, it's a meme, but honestly, it does fit very well. If you've seen Lord of the Rings or The Hobbit, this is pretty much what a hobbit would look like. Now, you gotta think, is this how she wants to look? Or is she conforming to a certain current thing that a lot of people now are conforming to, especially over there in the West, or pretty much exclusively in the West, is the big question, is the big elephant, is the big mystery on a lot of people's mind. Now, you might not know, but she spoke out about restrictions of the pandemic and things like that that a lot of people do not like you speaking out against. So, one theory is that she's like this to conform to the current thing to appease those people so they're not so mad at her and her career will move forward normally. This theory I can roughly derive from Josiah Rises, who a lot of you guys might not know following me, but he's got over 200,000 subscribers, maybe even 300,000 at this point. I'm not exactly sure, but a lot. And he says, damn, they really whipped her into shape after she spoke out against pandemic measures, which could be. I mean, she said something, maybe it was impulsively, it got out there, it was on video, and she got backlash from certain people, praise from certain people, by the way, but backlash from certain people, and that could be what we're seeing here. It's possible, and that's one theory. And the OP poster says 100% she has to pay for it. Wow, I was like, who's that guy with Paul Rudd? At least he's not in a dress. Jason Peters here says, not really, she's still posting stuff. Not sure what that has to do with anything. Everyone still posts stuff, except Amber Heard, who isn't, for certain reasons. Blue Jester posts, Mister, I'll take a man out of you. And people posting examples of what she used to look like formerly, not very long ago, which is, I think, what most people would consider traditional beauty. What I would consider a good looking woman. She's not my favorite as far as looks, but, she ain't bad, that's for sure. Or this one here. Now, I don't like to say this is what you'd expect or this is what she should look like, but this seems to be what women strive to look like. Something that's attractive to most men. And if we're being honest, I think this is the much more attractive look. But hey, that's my silly little opinion. Maybe some of you guys out there like her with the short hair and the suit. And this person named Adboner says, what the F? Because this is another picture of her former style. Nice name, by the way. I guess it's kind of fitting for the post there. And here's another one. Maybe I'm getting this wrong. Maybe it's for some movie role. She had to do it. She'll be back to this style soon, but I just don't seem to think so. It also could be a political statement that goes against her former political statements that she probably regretted to an extent or was scared to get out there. Well, they did get out there, but got scared that they were out there. Charlie Chaplin, I think, a reasonable comparison. And here's one more of the former style she had. And we've got opinions like this out there. And people are free to make those opinions. And by the way, Depp is trending again on Twitter on the top of the list on entertainment, just as a side note, as you can see right there. Alright, let's end it here with this meme. Once again, I don't like to use the word normal. I know what people are trying to say when they say there's no normal, but what normal means is a percentage of what the majority think and feel. You could brush your teeth with peanut butter and ask someone, why aren't I normal? And the answer is because that's usually not how 99.999% of the world does it. So if you get my drift, I'm not trying to say normal is something I can judge you by. And if you like something that's not normal, you're not good. But I can say normal has a usage that means the majority percentage. That's what I think a lot of people, maybe more creatively minded, don't want to accept. So you could say, at least at one point in time, what Lily looks like now was not the norm. Anyway, let me know what you think down below. On this one, I'm really interested. I'm always interested to hear what people think. But if it's a topic that we cover all the time, I've got a good idea usually. Here, I got no idea. Fire away. If you're not subscribed here, consider it. And if you don't, I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time.